Is this racist? Is this one racist?
Is this a massage clue, is it? Is that what we're seeing here?
6 down.
Six down.
Nothing ends in M.
I suddenly empathise with Judith Collins saying she couldn't do Parliament over Zoom.
Beautiful.
I'm very impressed with the collective intellect of the chat.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So what do we think the actual literal clue is?
I reckon it might have been.
No mai, haere mai, piki mai, kaki mai. Kia ora koutou katoa. Welcome to another Sunday in lockdown. It's the 10th of October. Just 18 days away from my birthday. And the Sunday Start Times didn't show up, which is quite rare. But thankfully, the Herald hasn't stopped my subscription, even though I cancelled it. And so we have the Herald on Sunday to do today. Welcome along, as always. It's great to have your company. It's great to suffer through this lockdown together. Today, I've got a very special guest. Sorry, I always forget to bring up my name so you know who I am. And I made a new anagram today, which I liked better than the old one. But today I have a very special guest, a man who taught me most of what I have to know about crosswords. I've already had Joe on, who I kind of bolstered my knowledge with, but my foundational knowledge of crosswords came from my dad. Welcome, Dad, Barry.
Hi, nice to be here.
Your anagram's not as good. Sorry, you've got some limited letters to work with.
Yeah, I think probably go slightly better.
Maybe
Not
you can
bad,
think
though.
of a better one.
Yeah. I'll give it a go.
You were just saying I've been talking with I've been in this kind of introductory part of the stream. I've been speaking to each of the my special guests about how they came to do the crossword, and you were just saying how you learnt in the uni common room.
Yeah. I was at the University of Canterbury when I was doing my geography degree. We had lunchtime in the common room there, and would do the press crossword in Christchurch, and that's how I learned. A few of us would do it, and it became, I guess, a bit of a contest over time. But it was a daily occurrence and something you ended up looking forward to. So that's how I got into it, and 40 years later, I'm still doing them. Yeah.
The things you can do when you don't have the internet and social media filling up your brain.
Absolutely, yeah, very much social media days. Very good. But some of the clues these days feel like they're about as old as those ones back then.
Yeah, that is the interesting thing. I feel like if crosswords are to survive as a puzzle, they probably do need a little bit of modernizing in terms of their points of reference, because otherwise they will die out with the people who grew up doing them.
A bit like golf.
A bit like golf. Should we crack into it? As I say, I've got the Herald on Sunday today, so it's not as advertised, but I actually found that last time we did the Herald on Sunday crossword, it's actually quite good, and it's slightly larger, I think, than the Sunday Start Times. So just for anyone new watching, we're going to do it together. It's all about learning how to do the crossword. I'll bring up the clue along the bottom of the screen, and feel free to throw any kind of thoughts or ideas or offers in the comments, and then we'll try and figure out why the correct answer is the correct answer. Okay, I'm going to bring in the crossword here, and we'll get going. And I've got some kind of soothing clouds in the background today because I felt like the COVID warning stripes were getting a bit anxiety inducing. Okay, let's start. Where do you want to start, Dad?
Well, there's nothing like one across, is there?
No.
Really?
Nude picture creased in the middle. I think I've got this, and I think it's just a double meaning. Here we go. Hamish has got it as well. There's another.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Another slightly aged reference. Nice one. Okay. Should we just do the one down?
Why not?
Just go completely trad. One down. Where the main pilot was to be located. Okay, I think I've got this one too. And it's slightly weird. It's not really a cryptic clue, but I guess there are cryptic elements to it, if I've got it right. Yep, plenty of. So I'm thinking this one is, so the main pilot is like the top cock or something. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I think it might be the cockpit. Cockpit's possibly a little bit too obvious. I'm wondering whether the main pilot is a pilot possibly at sea, but because I can't see how you get cockpit from other than a pilot location. It doesn't seem to be particularly cryptic to me.
Yeah. So you think it possibly
it's
isn't
a bit obvious,
cockpit?
isn't it?
Yeah, but it is the Herald on Sunday.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah. But,
Let's move to two. Let's move to two down.
But why?
Let's move to two down, and then we can try and get some more letters. Two down starts with an N. Make one disgusted to see a tuna so cut up. So this is looking like an anagram.
Yeah.
Of what?
I'd presumably see a tuna. I would
See
say.
a tuna is
so
8.
cut up is the. Yeah.
There you go.
Naughty 8 looks good.
Very nice. Let's do the 3 down. Regards it as a precursor of council tax. Okay, yeah. So it's kind of another double meaning.
There's another double meaning, is it?
Yeah. Rates.
Yeah. Yeah, I go for rates. You rate something.
Okay, 4 down. Part of gun shooting something sharp. I think I've got this, and I think again it's kind of another double meaning.
Yeah.
It's not the most sophisticated crossword, this one. I would say it's, what do you think it is, Dad? Firing pin?
Firing pin. Jen.
We're going to absolutely blast through this crossword at this rate.
Yeah, you always think you're going to when you get them like this, though, and then you get stuck.
Yes, true.
What about 10 across?
10 across, okay. Just to get in there early. Opposing force prosecutes rerun of it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thoughts?
Letters have we got in prosecutes rerun? Yes, I think counter something is. It's possibly counter pressure.
Oh, yeah. And as an anagram.
There's anagram on prosecutes rerun.
Yeah, that looks good. Nice.
Yeah.
I think that fits, eh?
Yep.
Great. Counter. Uh-oh. Yes.
Yeah.
My brain just did something funny then. Counter pressure.
So cockpit's looking pretty good. Maybe
it is looking pretty good. Yeah, should we do 11 across to nice spot in garden with space lane can supply. Again, it looks like an anagram of space lane.
Yeah, definitely.
Is it just Pleasance?
That was what I was thinking.
There we go. It's quite hard to do anagrams in your head. We're just looking at a screen. Nice. Okay, well, I know it's not the most sophisticated, but cockpit is looking pretty good.
Yeah, I like it in Eddie.
Should we do this 13 across?
Why not?
A tenth of it is included in article. Yeah.
You got this one?
Is it title?
No. Anyone else got it? So it's
Tithe.
T-I-T-H-E.
Yeah, right.
Yep. Alexander's got it as well. It's it included in the. So the is the article.
Right.
And,
okay.
And a tenth of your tithe is, something you give a tenth of your income at the church.
Of your income.
Yeah.
Nice. Good. Nice to have a little comment in from YouTube as well. Let's do this 5 down just to complete that top left corner. As big as life actually is. I mean,
really only be one thing, can't it?
Yes. It seems as if it's large. Why is that? Is it just...
Well, it's large as life, as a saying.
Large as... Yeah. Okay.
So it's not the greatest clue in the world.
Where to now? Should we go to this 9
Why
down?
why don't you do one that doesn't have any letters? It might be a bit more challenging.
Okay. Let's do 12 across. Or 6
12,
across,
yeah.
yeah. 6 across. Boat MO took to former Soviet capital. Okay.
Yeah. So I think this is Scow. SCOW is a boat, and MO is taken.
It's MO from Moscow. Okay.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, well, let's do the 12 across as well. Customary American turn Capone took.
Yeah, Dave's got it. Usual.
Usual.
U-turn and Al Capone. USUAL.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I had U-turn in my head, and then beyond that, my brain wasn't doing anything. Usual. Great. Nice. I'm going to suggest we do this 15 across now.
15 across, I think, was looking good.
Material one may pawn but get nothing back.
I got no ideas on that one.
Dave says something Lynn. Poplin.
Poplin, yeah.
Okay, so that's nothing back is the Lynn, so that's nil backwards.
Oh, hang on, Poplin. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. Yes. So Poplin's pawn, presumably.
Yeah.
And Poplin's a material.
There we go.
You could test that with 16 down.
Let's do that. Oh, my crossword camera is a little bit laggy. 16 down. Let's do that. Imply the existence of ice. Depart in confusion. Okay, another anagram
Yeah.
of ice depart. And probably starts with pre something. Pre. Predicate.
Nice work.
Nice. Okay, let's do this 9 down at the top here. There's a few to do, actually. Start with 9 down. Taking it that sums up gain by manipulation.
Yes, that's another fairly straightforward anagram, isn't it?
Of sums gain.
Sums gain, yeah. Manipulation is the
Yeah.
clue that it's an anagram.
Nice. So let's do 7 down. Political group whose cause isn't finished by holding copper.
Mm-hmm. You should get this one, Hayden.
Right. It was taking my brain a while, but these guys have got it. Nice.
Yeah.
So it's cause without the E and holding
CU.
CU.
Yeah.
And 8 down to finish off his corner. Marching soldiers turned and rolled forward. And that is a W, sorry. That is not useful.
So this one looks like another double meaning. Wheeled, I'm assuming.
Aha. Nice. Okay. We've got some options. We might as well do this 19 across.
Mm-hmm.
Can see weird shape coming out of psychic meeting. Seance.
Yep. Anagram on can see.
Aha.
Weird shape
Yeah.
is the anagram indicator.
Right. Let's do this 20 across. State of racecourse may be disappearing.
See, this is one of these old school clues where if you used to go to the races, or some of you possibly still do, you'll know the answer to this straight away. But you may not.
Is it something to do with the ground conditions?
Yeah.
State of racecourse may be disappearing. Is it got something gone or going?
Going
Yeah.
is correct. Yeah, the going.
So that's good conditions.
Well, no, it's the go. If the going is good, then it's good conditions. If it's the going is basically another word for track condition.
I see.
Yeah.
And so that's where when the going gets tough comes from, perhaps.
No.
Or does going come from that?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I'm not sure if the going gets tough as a racing term, but because tough's not a descriptor of a track. It's either fast, good, dead, slow, or heavy.
Okay. Let's go. Let's do this 14 down.
Yeah.
Ability to see 8? Yes, perhaps. So probably another anagram, and it's an anagram of 8 and yes, and I think I've got it in my head.
Yeah.
We'll let the comments catch up and see if they get it. Nice. Okay, 17 down. Let's do that. Backs one's pecuniary resources. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I like that. Finance someone, you backing them. I've just seen on the comments, someone was asking about what's wheels got to do with marching soldiers.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's basically you wheel when you turn. So I think the clue had something to do with turning as well, didn't it?
Yes, it was roll, like marching soldiers turn and roll away or something.
Yeah. So when you wheel, when it's you wheel to the right or wheel to the left or whatever. Yeah.
There you go. 21 down. Let's do that. Starts with G. Picked up information that could end a leg break. I think this might be a modern reference. Yeah, I reckon it's Google's or Googled. but gleaned, perhaps.
Yeah, I was wondering about glean, but I'm not sure. Is it glean? Is it just end a leg?
Yeah, gleaned. Yeah.
Yeah.
It should have been
Googled
some kind of play on googly.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops! I went to right.
Better go 24 across then, Hayden.
Sorry, which one?
24, maybe.
Yep. Powerful computer puts mother in the picture.
This one's a bit aging as well, I think.
Ma in frame.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Let's do 24 down. Silently reflected about American and European water. So there we go. Couple of mused. Yeah, so it's US in med.
Yep.
For the Mediterranean. Let's do this 25 down, and then we can tackle this massive one across. Was a few long acrosses. 25 down. Small, flat area of the East in reality. Are we thinking that it means small flat area, or in reality?
Well, there you go. See, it could be either. It could mean small flat. Small flat could be the F. Reality could be fact, and so feast. But I don't know why that means a small flat area. Maybe a feast, actually. Is it? Does anyone know?
Don't know.
Oh, hang on. It's fact.
There we go.
Facet.
So it's fact with E.
Yeah. Fact
for the East.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Let's do this 28 because we've got all the clues for that, and then we'll go back and do the longer one. 28 across. Publicized it in Drive, dates of which were altered.
Mhm.
So an anagram of Drive dates.
Yeah.
And advertised is probably, here we go.
Yep, very much.
Okay, let's try and do this long one. Gonna have to try and fit it all in. There we go. 26 across. It's lots of words. Wrestling to get batsman out. CC has an act that changes. Okay, so this looks like another anagram. Is it probably catch? Catch us. Catch as catch can.
Yes, I think Jess got it. That's what I was thinking.
Catch as catch can.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that before.
Just some old saying, I think.
Oh.
CH, yeah. Can.
Catch as catch can.
So it's the first catch is to get batsman out, and then there's as catch can as an anagram on CC has an act.
Aha. Nice. And good to see YouTube getting it as well. It's always funny seeing YouTube comments come in because people tend to have pseudonyms. Okay. Well, we've nailed that corner. We've only got this little bottom left corner to go. Let's do one that we don't have any letters for, which is 27 across. A drinker may appear rich and succulent.
Mm-hmm. Lush.
A lush.
Yeah.
Is that another old term? Okay.
Yeah, lush is someone who drinks too much.
Yeah. Let's do this 23 across that ends in I. It's always interesting. Place it back with the Renaissance boys in art. Right. Okay. I believe you, Alex, and it makes sense. So place, put, and then it back for the TI. I'll just have to take your word on the reference. I see. It's a term for the little wingy cherub boys. I see.
Right.
Putti.
You learn something every day.
Yeah. Let's go 18 down. As soon as I find it. Clay pit produces it as one would expect. So again, this is very much pointing towards an anagram of clay pit because of the words produces it.
This is a typically predictable anagram.
Typical. Okay, last clue, and we've smashed through it. We're only 41 minutes in. 22 down. At getting in studies, one's rank in society will die out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure why it is.
You say it and I'll explain it.
Well, yeah, status and then...
Yeah. So you're getting, you're taking at and taking die out of studies. So the DIE taken out. So it's STU and you put at in instead of die, right? So at getting in. So STU, then AT, and then the S. You've taken die out of studies.
Nice. Really good. Well, that's it. That is the Herald on Sunday crossword. I shall follow up with the Sunday Star Times, see what the hell happened. But I think that was still pretty good. It was a nice quick one. Some good learning.
Got the new words in there.
Yeah, putti.
Yeah,
that was good. I learned about scow, the boat. I learned the saying "catch as catch can." Yeah, what we learned about wield and what it has to do with marching. Thanks, Dad, for joining me.
Good fun.
And
thanks, everyone.
Yeah, thanks everyone for getting us through in record time. We'll most likely see you again next weekend. We'll see what happens. Who knows? You get the feeling it's only going to get worse before it gets better. Until then, see you later.